In the city of Chicago, between 2000 and 2010, we lost about 180,000 people. What we've seen in the last few years is growth. So we have more people moving back to the city. So we think that's a good sign. We've seen more small businesses start up. We've attracted a lot of new firms and headquarters and a burgeoning IT sector and creative arts scene in the city. A lot of that has happened due to investments from the city, strategic investments, particularly from the mayor. He has a vision for Chicago being a city that's open for business, for small businesses, and also the new IT sort of center of the Midwest. So it's been great to see that during the economic crisis there was a shrinking in population, and it's already quickly rebounding. Our city welcomes immigrants, and we do that for a variety of reasons. One, it's part of our values as a city. So we're a city of immigrants, and historically they have contributed to our local economy, to our culture, to the social fabric of our city. And we see that in the city of Chicago, they're about 50% more likely to open up a small business. 1 in 4 of the new tech startup firms in the city are started by immigrants. So they create jobs for us. Small businesses are literally the backbone of our economy. They hire more people than large companies combined in the city. So we really rely on our immigrant communities to be consumers, to pay their local taxes, but also to open up small businesses, hire people, and spur economic growth both in communities and for the broader city. Some of the challenges are that there are unique attributes to each immigrant community, and they may face different types of barriers and challenges. And so tailoring our responses, our programs, our policies to make sure we reflect the needs of a community is really important. And really, to address that challenge, it takes time, making sure that community is involved. So we do a lot of work to make sure that we're out in the community speaking to people, to NGOs, to private sector, faith-based institutions, economic, education institutions. We want to make sure that their perspective is reflected in any of our policies or programs. And we think that's sort of the best way going forward. So there's definitely challenges, but we also view it as there are more opportunities than challenges to leveraging their economic contributions. A good example is the Stittgart Compact or Stittgart Plan. The fact that it's sustained for so long. So we've developed the Chicago New Americans Plan, which is a set of 27 initiatives ranging from supporting small businesses to helping people become citizens, to expanding ESL and GED classes, or expanding basic human services, social services. But the Stittgart Plan has been around since 2001. Our plan was just announced in December of last year. We're going to implement all 27 initiatives within 3 years. So part of the question for me is what happens beyond those 3 years. And I think the Stittgart Plan that has a long, far-out view for how to continue to integrate and welcome immigrants is something we'd like to replicate in the city of Chicago.